How do you perceive the presence of other religions? Do you have collaborations with the other religions?
We try to live together and listen to each other. About Islam, it is multiple, and we saw it evolve. At the level of the religious life, there are links with certain imams. Depending on the imams. When they have their holidays, they invite Christians of their neighborhood. We have links of sympathy.
With Catholic and Protestant friends. The Muslim, Catholic and Protestant communities have recurring activities. 2 or 3 a year, always aiming to be useful, helpful. There are actions that we share together. Break the fast together in the city center, for instance, during Ramadan.
Are there specific areas for inter-religious cooperation?
When it comes to our daily life, we can build relationships and work together in all areas, regardless of religious identification. Education, culture, business, all of them. Our religious differences should not be an obstacle in cooperating in common areas for all.
In the end, the inter-religious cooperation is above all the cooperation between human beings. It would be very limiting to see others only through the lens of religion and define them only by their religious identity. Of course, if we want to discuss religion, it's great. It can strengthen our relations and help us to get to know each other better. But if we work together, we should do it as people in the first place.
Regarding religious practice, in your opinion, when is a person truly religious?
The etymology of the word religion means something that creates a link. When people are religious, they acknowledge a link with something beyond them, a transcendence, and a link with other people. To me, a religious person is also someone with abilities, intelligence, who asks themselves questions, who does not content with pat answers, whatever the answers, but learn to question themselves.
To me, it's a person who refers to a certain vision of the world. For Islam, the Creator is the God of the universe. This is how he presents himself in the Quran. He does not present himself as the God of the Muslims but as the God of men. Muslim isn't membership to a particular religion in the primary Quranic text, but a path. The nature of all creature at peace with itself, in harmony with itself, with what surrounds it.
What do you think is possible to do, concretely, to fight radicalization and foster inter-religious dialogue at school?
Firstly, I don't think the fight against radicalization should be assigned only to school. I think this is something that should start in the family. To me, it's the first place where we have to learn to experience and to question who we are. I think every young person should be able to talk about 3 religions deeply. To say I know, this would make intelligent dialogues. And let us implement a series of things to work together. The role of the school is to explore deeper what comes from the family.
When I am invited in some schools, I feel many teachers feel helpless. I would call schools to train teachers to better understand Islam. At one point, we have to fight and realize those children's behavior is little religious and a lot identity related. Good education must give students free will, critical thinking, the ability to analyze information, texts. They must receive tools so as not to have superficial, binary views of society.